Ladies and gents, welcome back. I'm your host, CenterStrain01, and we're going to go ahead and continue on more of Assassin's Creed Origins. I hope to God there is something down there to jump into. Okay. Because that would be very embarrassing. Alright, so we just finished The Wolf of Wall Street, and we're going to go, I know that was a little play on words, and we're going to go ahead and continue on. So, obviously, thank you to Ubisoft for allowing me to play the code for you guys. It means a lot that I can show it off to you early. The release is actually almost here. By the time you're seeing this, it's about one more day away, and then most of you will be able to have the game in your hands, so I'm very excited for you guys. As I really think you're going to love it. But right now we just need to head back. I don't know if this will be a 2-hour episode, but might as well go ahead and pick up some of this loot here. People just dropping. Free loot for everybody.
So, did you kill your father?
Stepfather.
I suppose the gods won't judge you too harshly for a step-patricide.
Nikolaos raised me, trained me. He was my father, even if he did try to kill me.
Is that better or worse? No matter. Yours isn't the only complicated family in the world.
Thanks. I'm glad to have you around, Varnavas.
I'm happy to be here. Would anything else help?
Finding my mater. She's alive, Varnavas. At least, Nikolaos thought so.
Some good news, praise Ida. What's your plan? What course should I set, Captain?
For now, we go to Phokis. Elpinor said he'd meet me there. He owes me money. And an explanation.
Aye, Alexios. And let's seek the wisdom of the Pythia while we're there. If anyone has answers for you, it's the Oracle of Delphi.
I'll think about it.
Good. You know, kings and queens travel to Phokis to consult the Pythia. She can start wars or end them. They say that...
Yes, I know. That's enough Oracle talk for now.
Back to business. You know where to meet Elpinor, I suppose?
His home is in Pilgrim's Landing. But Nikolaos' last words to me were a warning of snakes in the grass.
Sounds like you should make extra preparations.
Elpinor is the one who should prepare.
Meet me at Apollo's temple in Delphi when you're done dealing with the snakes. Oh, and Alexios, in all the excitement I nearly forgot. Terrible things have happened to your home.
That old house. It was barely standing to begin with.
I meant Kefalonia. A sickness has spread across the island. They say it started in Kausos. There doesn't seem to be a cure. Many have died.
Malaka. That priest was right.
Just say the word. We can return to Kefalonia whenever you wish.
Thanks, Varnavas. I'll keep that in mind. Let's go.
wow, I had
has a lot of explaining to do.
I had no idea that was going to happen. That is amazing. So because of the decision that we made, we have probably killed so many people. And I bet you one of them is our beautiful, beautiful little friend. That actually makes me truly, truly sad because I did the opposite of what I did in my Let's Play. In my Let's Play, I didn't even do that mission, and I decided that when I was going to do that specific mission, I was going to save those kids and whatnot, but wow. Ugh. Who would have thunk it, you know? So if we back up and we go back over to here, that is so sad. I feel genuinely really, really bad. So first thing we're gonna do is fast travel. Let's do it. We're gonna go back and see the devastation that our choices have made. Just because we wanted to be a nice guy doesn't mean that should be the route that you choose. Because that was different in my Let's Play. I never got that scene. I never got that specific dialogue. But here we actually get that dialogue because it was a decision that we had made. So, well, that's very big stuff. All right, well, let's take this out.
Come on.
I knew that was gonna happen. You can't dodge an arrow from there. Oh, he punched me. This is probably not a good idea because he is... Yep, he's gonna kill me so fast. So we have got to set him up. We've got to set him up. Gotta knock him off right here. Oh, good. All right, gotta get him over here. Okay, that took half his health. That's good. Now let him come back up here and do it again. Alright, get out of there. What I'm trying to do is... There we go. Okay, you gotta get him close enough to the edge, right? Come on, bud. Come take the bait. There we go. That's how you gotta do it, folks. If you want to beat those higher level enemies, man, it's all about that right there. Where'd my horse go?
Come on.
This is going to be interesting to see how this plays out and what we're actually going to be taking a look at. I feel genuinely awful right now that I made that choice. Well, things don't look to be too different right now. Now, this is just one of the Yeah, it doesn't look too different right now. Maybe I was expecting something a little bit more, unless we just haven't gone over that location yet. I like how it's raining right over there, and now all of a sudden it's clear skies. Changes in a heartbeat. Yeah, I just really wanted to see the impact of what that was. But at least from what I can tell, I'm not really seeing too much of an impact. But let's go ahead and do this little mission right here, and then we'll head on to the new area.
Misthios, fresh vegetables for your journey. The juiciest in Kefalonia.
I'm not really in the market for vegetables.
No one is. Our stock is practically decomposing.
We're trying to make enough rachmi to get out of Kefalonia. It's about time we moved on.
I know what you mean.
Wait. Creusa. You think he could help us?
I think he could.
You'll have to tell me what it is first.
Are you scared of sharks, Misthios?
Have you seen their teeth?
Believe us, we have. And we won't go near them again. A shark is guarding our one guaranteed way out of Kefalonia.
A shark?
He guards a precious necklace. We get it, sell it, and leave Kefalonia. The old bandit who found it first buried the necklace on the shore, near a temple.
And the fool didn't think. Water rises. Now the necklace may as well belong to the shark. Vegetable drachme is all right, but necklace drachme is best.
I know what it's like to want to leave Kefalonia.
Who wouldn't? We have nothing here. As many vegetables as we please, but no hope.
It's buried in a chest. If you get it for us, we'll take what we need to get out, and you can keep the rest.
It's not this necklace, is it? I found it in the ruins of Krani.
That's it? That's Procris's necklace.
We already did the mission.
We can finally live. No more vegetables.
We'll have a new life, one far from our past.
I know what that's like. Good luck.
Wow. Okay, that was the quickest mission I've ever done, and that was awesome. Oh, hey there, bud. That was actually a very, very easy mission, since we technically, I guess, already completed it. Again, I am not seeing where that one place was. I don't remember. Here it is. This is it. Wow. Now this was the one that was already, because right here is where we did that mission. So this was already here. So even though it said, yes, it's doing something, or it's spread, I'm not really seeing the cause of that spreading. But it is amazing how everything looks worn and torn. How the environment changes. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and head on to our next mission now. Which means we need to get back in our ship.
Better stay hidden. Ella.
All right, so let's head back in our ship, and then we're going to head over and talk to the guy who hired us earlier. We got some good storylines coming up with that. I just wanted to see if it really did change anything. I feel really bad about what actually happened and everything. But it doesn't seem like a lot has changed. It's always raining over here. I've noticed that at least. Okay, so where are we going to be able to... Right here. Call the... And yes, clearly it takes a while to get there. All right.
Let's set sail.
Okay, so we need to set up our next mission by using our quests. And we're going to do the wolf and the snake. We're going to do this first, and then we'll go and do that.
Sailing speed.
Give us another song! One fit for Apollo!
Rowing speed. Oars in. Full sail.
Now you can change your sea shanties.
Sing us another song!
Rowers in position. Anchors. Let's go! Get that sail down!
You gotta love that, right? You see how it disappears a little bit? Depending on where you're looking. Alright, we still got quite a little bit of ways to check here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the walkthrough so far. I always try to keep myself 2 hours ahead, so I'm about 2 hours ahead from where I am right now in my walkthrough. So I know exactly what to do in every mission that I'm going to be tackling here in the next
Lower
little
the
while.
oars. Sails down. Oars down. Ready sails for docking.
Alright, so we got a new area here. There are a lot of side missions, some fun side missions to do in these areas as well.
stories of Hira and the sacred wars. I wonder if she ever came here.
It's amazing how you don't really feel like this takes place before Origins, even though it takes place like 300 years before Origins.
Misthios. How was Megaris?
The wolf is dead.
Excellent. The full amount as promised. You expected me to haggle? Come now, Alexios. It isn't every day I have someone kill their own father. But he wasn't your real father, was he?
Why did you send me to kill Nikolaos?
Because I knew you could. Oh, why him? Because he was brilliant. He would have taken Athens in a month, 2 at most. And Stentor doesn't have the wolf's genius.
You wanted to save Athens?
There's no profit in a quick war. I know. It's a lot to take in all at once. Come. Tell me, Misthios, did you learn anything worthwhile in your dealings with the wolf?
He mentioned my birth father. He might still be alive.
Not for long, if all goes according to plan.
What do you mean?
You're going to bring me his head, of course.
Have you lost your mind?
You killed the man who raised you for Drachmi. I merely assumed you wanted your family dead as much as I do.
Malaka! You think you can play with me? I'll cut out your tongue!
So disappointing.
It doesn't matter what you pick, you're always going to go into this situation.
You can't take what you want! You know
Get out of the way. Oh, they just made this so much tougher on hard difficulty. It doesn't matter what you do, you're going to have some problems. Because I'm making the video so long, we're not going to be doing any editing. Normally I would edit, but because the videos are going to be over an hour long. Okay, he is a level 12, and we're gonna back. Oh, come on. We're gonna back the F up. All right, we're not prepared to tackle a level 12, especially on hard. Now, if we had a big ridge that he could fall into, then I'd be more comfortable. But there's not really anything tall. Oh, that sucks. They're always going to turn around right when you least expect them to. I think we might be good.
A letter to Elpinor. Oh, Phoebe. You led him right to me. Elpinor's looking for a woman. I wonder who he wants in his slimy grasp now. This is a ship manifest. Elpinor selling weapons to both Athens and Sparta. He wants this war to go on forever. I have met some treacherous people. None of them compare to Elpinor. I'm going to look under every rock, in every shadow, until I find and kill this vile serpent.
All right, mission complete. The wolf's fate. Now, we can go ahead and do snake in the grass, but we're not quite there yet. So we're going to go ahead and grab this couple of viewpoints here. We got a side mission over here. You're going to be doing a mix-up between side missions and main missions. You have to do these side missions to level up, guys. If you do not, you won't be able to get to the main quests. So you're always going to see a mixture of side missions. Now, be prepared, because there is a lot of cussing in this mission.
Fuck them all. Gods, oracles, and especially pipe sailors.
It already starts.
What's your problem?
What don't I have fucking problems with? The Oracle for one, the sea for another. And don't get me started on my crew.
You have business with the Oracle? You're a long way from Delphi.
Had business. And my business is none of your fucking business. I ain't shopping for a merc. If anything, I need the gods.
You need a god. I'm the next best thing.
Oh, you're a live one. That's a good pitch. I'll give you that.
So, who are you?
Captain Yellon of the Shark's Tooth.
Shark Tooth's your boat?
Do I look like a fucking fisherman? I sail a ship, not a boat.
It was just a question. I'm here to help.
Oh, it's not your fault. After my business with the Oracle, I came to meet my ship and crew. That was a day ago, and they're nowhere to be found.
So, you sought the Oracle's advice?
Her? Pfft, fuck no. I'd rather seek counsel in the wind from my ass.
Then why seek her out?
We got a deal. I suppose no harm in telling you. She lets me know where the pilgrims are coming from. Then I supply the transport for their journey, and we split the fee.
So you're trying to tell me the Oracle has divine intuition of where the pilgrims will be coming from?
Fuck no. She asks her believers how full the ports are. Then she tells me. Simple.
You have business here in Phokis?
I got business everywhere. Right now, it's, where's my fucking ship?
So where's the Shark's Tooth?
I wouldn't fucking be here if I knew, would I?
Okay, let me rephrase. Where was the crew meant to be?
Well, I sent my girl Yiki off. pilgrims get stuck in the shallows around here, and, we sort of help out.
Oh, your girl.
Yeah, best hand I ever had, and more. Look, find my ship and my Yiki, will you? I'll pay.
I'll find out what happened and bring them back. Do you know where they could have gone?
The southeastern shore is pretty rich pickings. Nice cove there to trap lost, wealthy pilgrims.
You're a pirate.
What if I fucking am? I'm the pirate that's paying you. Anyway, I'm not a pirate all the time. It's more of a hobby.
A hobby? You sure the crew didn't mutiny and run off on you?
Not with my Yiki at the helm. Plus, they never got the cut from our last trip. They wouldn't leave without getting paid.
Describe Yiki.
She's beautiful, she is. Kisses like summer. From the first time I saw her, I wanted to eat her all up.
Not helpful?
Okay. She's raven-haired and has a precious band on her arm that I gave her. Always wears it.
I'll find them and return as soon as I can.
He's a level 10. I think we can deal. It just depends on if he's got poisonous arrows or not.
Killing you will pay with
I couldn't see. Did we get him caught in a corner? How cool is that? Let's get him back. Oh, he moved from the corner. Oh, I'm not trying to kill an innocent. They just kind of jump right in the way, don't they? Oh, he didn't jump. He didn't jump down. Gotta go for the confirmed kill, just so we can get all the what we need to get from it. All right, so where we're going is all the way over there. We never set, unfortunately, the actual mission because he was right there. So Crewless, and it's 981 distance. You can get your ship and go that way, but we're not going to do that. We're going to actually just take the long. Well, it's not really the long route.
Ella. Yeah!
So in this particular mission, we're going to have to go swimming with the sharkies, as well as take on a fort to steal back the items that were stolen.
Come on.
I'm doing this mission a little bit earlier than I did in my Let's Play, meaning that I was already the level that I needed to be when I started the mission. So this means this one's going to be just a little bit tougher for me because they're going to be like one. This is a recommended level of 11, where we're not 11 just yet.
Hold up.
And I would much rather do this mission during the daytime, especially when you're going underwater. Eventually we're going to head over to right there.
Or what's left of her.
Now, if you're smart enough, what I did, which I didn't do in this one, it's a little different. Go ahead and get all those guys out there, because we're going to need to grab that stuff too. That's where we're eventually going to head. But if you are smart enough, you can take out these sharks very, very simple by getting on a boat.
Looks like sharks got the whole crew.
And then arrowing them. So let's see if I can jump on this. Nope. Oh, they did. Look, there's a leg right there. All right, we should be able to maybe jump on this. There we go. So now we can actually take out the sharks. Fairly simple. As soon as he gets in out of there. One down. No reason in actually fighting against them. I mean, yeah, you can beat them, but I'm on hard. I ain't that stupid. Alright, so go around, pick up all the loot. That's one of the items you need to do. Pick up a little shark meat.
This fits the description of Yiki's armband.
Alright. So, make sure you got everything. Yeah. One more right here. Alright, so now we've got this. Now you can't stealth this, unfortunately, because they're going to be higher level than us, so we're going to have to do a lot of combat here. This whole area is owned by the Spartans, so if you want to choose the side of the Athenians, then you can sabotage some things. Actually, they're different. It used to be Spartans here.
What? That's odd. I should go look.
I promise you that it used to be, when I did my Let's Play, it was actually Spartans that I was fighting off against. But I'm seeing blue armor, so this is Athenians. Notice how they won't come out of the camp.
Don't cause any trouble here.
There you go, it's finally. This is a little bit different.
Okay, did you hear about the new barracks? Being built.
So there's an animal down there that you can actually release to help take out some of the He's dead? Go get him, boy. Just don't come after me. Did you only kill one? Let's see, where did he go? Oh, he's like just chilling around. He doesn't see all the other ones yet.
What was that? I would have sworn it came from here. Visitors? Is someone there? Huh? We need to check on them. Everything's quiet.
I'm trying to stay away from that. I don't want to have to take out that creature too, but as you can see, I don't have enough. Maybe if I do this.
Hey, come in!
All right, nice.
Here's where you die!
Wow, look at that. That's so cool. He's doing a good job. Get him. I'm so sorry, bud. You did a good job for me, and I thank you. I did not want to kill that animal after it went and took care of everybody for me almost. That was great.
I should tell Gelon about the Kiki.
Just another reason why this game is so awesome. And from what I can tell, it looks like the Athens are in control here under my hard playthrough. Yep. Whereas the Spartans were in control. So now I definitely want to burn these because I'm going on the side of the Spartans, if you didn't know that already. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. I know I got a lot of upgrading that I can do right now. We're gonna go ahead and grab this viewpoint. It's great to grab the viewpoints now because you're gonna be going around a lot of different areas and you're gonna want to grab viewpoints. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna want to grab them. I actually recommend the first thing you do is just go around the entire world, right? The entire world and grab every viewpoint that you can. That should be your first goal. Because it is a very expansive area that they have created in this game. And it can be tough to get to some places that you're going to see up in one of the missions that we do. He's after us. Hold on. He's only a level 8. We can take out level 8s pretty easily, I think. Oh, I thought I got out of that one. I guess I didn't. Let's go ahead and take your shield. Now, we probably have a way better weapon than we have right now. So what we're going to do is go to our inventory. I know it's a level 8, but yes, we have a legendary level 9. Oh, we can't literally switch over a sword right now? Alright, let's try now. Maybe it was just a fluke. There we go. Yep, just a fluke. We got all this extra weaponry and stuff that we just didn't do from the beginning of the video. Just gonna put us in beast mode. That's a level 8. So let's go to the 10. We've already got a level 13 as well. Can't do that one yet. And 8's the highest there. Okay. Also have an ability that we can upgrade already. So what are we gonna do? There's 6 Sense. There's the infamous Predator Shot. We're gonna stick that to that, and then we're good.
You are so much.
Don't let them drink. Oh no, come on, not right now.
Peace is coming, friend.
This is Sparta? Well, I like that my walkthrough has decided to put the Athenians in charge here. Because that means I can actually do some of these. Before, the Athenians were on the offense, not on the defense, which you get more points if you're going on the offense as you do if you're going on the defense. You can see just how long even one little side mission can get you sidetracked. And the missions are fun. I'm really enjoying them so far. I mean, I enjoyed Origins just as much, but I don't know. There's something about the ancient Greece and about Romans and Spartans and all that that just like I like. You know, I know way more about them than I do the Egyptians. So
I found your ship.
And? Come on now, where are they? Where's my Yiki?
I really don't know how to tell you this.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Zeus could have impregnated the whole of Athens in the time it takes you to say anything. Where are they?
They're dead, all right? And your ship's gone too.
Oh, my Yiki.
All I found is her armband.
Yiki. suppose I'm not much of a captain now. Can't be a captain without a ship.
I can offer you a place on my crew. I know it's not like having your own ship, but you'll be part of a family.
Well, I'd rather be at sea than stuck here with these pious idiots. You got yourself a deal. Just till I'm back on my feet.
Of course.
Now, where's your boat?
Ship? It's called the Adrestia.
Whatever you say, Captain.
All right. All right, so now let's go ahead and set up our next quest, which is going to be our main quest, which is this one right here. Now, again, we can go ahead and do the snake mission if we wanted to. Yes, that's very true. But it's better to wait until we're level 11. Because let's just say it's a pretty tough mission. You're gonna want as much advantage as you can get. Alright, we got a long way to trek. I'm just trying to get there. This is why getting those viewpoints is very important early. I've tried to make this as fun of a walkthrough as I can, guys. This is a walkthrough, meaning I do know what I'm doing. Everything that you see me do, for the most part, I know what I'm doing. There might be some things that I maybe didn't do on my Let's Play and that I discover while I'm running around or something. Obviously, those are things that you just discover along the way. But for most of it, yes, it is completely a walkthrough. I know exactly where I'm going. I know exactly what I need to do. But getting there can be challenging sometimes. Remember, I am weakening the Athens people that are here, so that's why you see me go around destroying and killing anybody that is Athen related, especially when they're just singly off one person. Alright, so we're going to be speaking with the Oracle. This is... I don't want to spoil anything. I mean, I know you're watching this walkthrough or whatever, but I don't want to spoil anything too much before you get to that specific point. So let me just say that this mission that we're about to do is going to have a big impact on the story.
The Sanctuary of Delphi. The gods themselves watch over this land. I hope this oracle gives better news than the one in Sparta.
Now, there are a lot of side missions right here, guys, so we're going to be getting into a lot of side missions that are going to help us level up. One thing I love is the fact that you can do these missions in night or daytime. I did mine in the nighttime, and it has a totally different feel and look to it.
We're so close to the gods.
Some of you might know who this is. I'll shut up now.
How did it go with Elpinon?
We can talk later in private. Who's this?
Just a simple pilgrim. He just saw the oracle.
I couldn't help but ask if she's as glorious as they say.
Well, is she?
She left me with more questions than answers.
That's the oracle for you.
You weren't lying. It really is the spear of Leonidas?
I may have mentioned you.
I would appreciate you showing a bit more secrecy.
Well, it's just he seemed interested in legends. Like you. I thought you might get along.
How did...
You know my spear just by looking at it? You're more than some simple pilgrim.
All things in Delphi are more than they appear. Even I. My name is Herodotus. I'm a storyteller. Or I was. This war is forcing us all to new extremes.
That much is true. Why are you hiding your identity?
I'm here on behalf of a man in Athens. A very powerful man. We intend to finally end this war.
You told me you came to ask the Oracle a personal question.
War is personal, Barnabas.
So, you came to seek the Pythia's guidance on how to end the war?
I did. Though something is wrong in Delphi. Guards at every turn, people being turned away.
You don't seem convinced the Pythia can be believed. What did she tell you?
I asked her to show the path.
Come on, game.
Spring should not wish for winter, as it brings death with it.
Such wisdom. I don't understand a word of it, but that's why she's in there and we're out here.
I know a threat when I hear one.
You were on Kefalonia for too long.
This line is ridiculous. Are there always this many people to see the Pythia?
These are more than just people. Every city sends a Fiori or sacred ambassadors to seek guidance on behalf of their people. The Pythia not only shapes the destinies of individuals, but of the entire Greek world.
Imagine what power one would have if they controlled what came out of her mouth.
Apollo controls this.
Of course he does.
Delphi is nothing like they say. Has it always been like this?
No. This was once an open and welcoming place. But war changes things. People seek out the Pythia for more political reasons. Prophecies in times of war often stir violent emotions.
It's wise to keep your blades sheathed. Drawing blood in Delphi is considered an insult to Apollo. Punishment is severe.
You know something I just noticed? The voice actor for Alexios is the same voice actor that voices the lead protagonist in the Metro series. I might be wrong, but now I'm really starting to hear good old, is it Artem or Artemis or I can't remember his name exactly, but the main voice actor from the Metro series. Let me know if that's correct.
You don't seem convinced the Pythia can be believed. What did she tell you?
I asked her to show the path to the war's end. She said, spring should not wish for winter, as it brings death with it.
Such wisdom. I don't understand a word of it, but that's why she's in there and we're out here.
I know a threat when I hear one.
You were on Kefalonia for too long.
I have my own questions for the Pythia, but this...
You're joking! You carry more blades than a field of grass.
I didn't come here to start trouble.
Trouble? Just walk in! Who's going to stop you? The priest?
All right, but if things get out of hand, I'm blaming you, Barnabas.
Is he not every bit as great as I said?
Sorry that it constantly keeps cutting out a little bit, but that's the Elgato. So I went ahead and got the new AverMedia Live 4K gamer. So that should be coming in today. And let me know if you guys see, not this video, but the next video should have, let me know how it looks in the next video, pretty much. Hopefully it won't have that same problem, which it shouldn't.
I'm here to see the Pythia.
Only those chosen by the light of Apollo may enter.
How does one get chosen?
One goes to the back of the line.
Do I look like someone who waits in line?
Enter into the light of Apollo, the light that illuminates shadow. Choose your question wisely, mortal, for you have but one. Speak, truth seeker.
I'm looking for my father. My true father. Who is he?
It's you! From the visions! The child on the mountain!
How could you know that?
You need to leave. Now.
Leave? Do you have any idea what I've been through to get here?
Oh, but I do. While in Kausos, you didn't cower in the face of the priest. A child and her family still live thanks to you.
But how?
No one can hide from the light.
Please. I've come this far. You must have the answers I seek.
Child of the mountain. The cult of Cosmos have eyes everywhere. They will kill you.
Cult of Cosmos?
The Oracle has spoken! The prophecy is yours!
You never answered my question!
The Pythia is done for the day.
I'm not leaving until I get answers! Herodotus, you're still here. Where's Varnavas?
He's gone back to your ship. You don't look happy with your prophecy.
She knew who I was.
She's the Pythia. It's her business to act like she knows you.
That was no act. She said she had visions of me as a child on a mountain.
What child hasn't stood on a mountain?
I was thrown from that mountain. My life started and ended on that mountain. I'm telling you, she knew who I was, what I'd done. Tried to warn me.
Warn you? About what?
She mentioned the cult of Cosmos. Does this mean anything to you?
I'd heard whispers. A cult unlike any other coming to Delphi. But I paid them no mind.
The Pythia seemed afraid of them. Guards took her away.
Took her away? Then the whispers were true. If this cult has corrupted the Pythia... This is devastating news. Do you understand what this means? Through her, the cult controls the world.
I need to speak with her, when she's not so well protected.
That would require a miracle from the gods. She is always protected.
You know more about the Pythia than I do. Where would she be?
When she's not in the Temple of Apollo, she's at her home in the Hora of Delphi.
I can't go breaking down every door until I find her.
The Oracle's home is probably easy enough to spot. She'd be the only person in the Hora of Delphi who can afford to live in luxury.
Where in the Hora of Delphi does the Pythia live?
I've heard she lives on the outskirts of the village, but be warned, she will be guarded. Not everyone comes to see the Oracle with the best of intentions.
I'll find where the Pythia lives. And I will get answers.
Alexios, don't forget. Brute force is useless when finesse is required.
Consulting a Ghost is complete. 2025, so we're still not quite there. But if you actually take a look at our quests, you can see that it is still a level 10 quest. So, we're going to go ahead and stop here, guys. I know today was only an hour video, but I got to start doing my Let's Play. Got up really early to make sure that I could record this for you guys to get caught up. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and of course, I will see you on the next one. Let me know what you think so far, and hopefully I'll have these issues fixed when I got the new 4K recorder coming in tomorrow, and my new RTX 2080 Ti should be in on Friday. Very excited for that as well. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out.